My name's Sean Stanton. We are at Blue Hill Farm well, it's actually half in Great Barrington and half in Monterey in Berkshire County in western Massachusetts, actually in the southwest corner of Massachusetts. I have a farm here where I lease 135 acres from the Blue Hill Farm, and it's really a pretty beautiful part of the state. We have a lot of different things happening here, a number of different cultural institutions. The Appalachian Trail runs right through this part of Massachusetts. It actually runs right along the edge of one of our fields. We have a small dairy. We're working on a yogurt making plan with another dairy that actually make the yogurt for us. We're grazing 35 acres of intensive rotational grazing. We're milking about anywhere between 10 to 20 cows depending on the time of the year, and maybe a little bit less than that even in the winter. We also have a small beef herd. We also raise pigs out on pasture and in the woods, and we have a flock of right now about 450 laying hens. We grow tomatoes, and we raise pasture-raised veal with some of the other calves that we're not keeping, the other heifer calves we're not keeping, and bull calves.
I'm Kate Parsons. I'm the district conservationist here in Berkshire County. I've been working with Sean Stanton here at Blue Hill Farm since 2006. He came in to the office as a beginning farmer.
We made an appointment and she came to Blue Hill Farm, and we looked around and talked about all the different things and got the contracts all set up. And
it was exciting to work with a new farmer that was trying new things and interested in rotational grazing. We looked at all the issues here on the farm and helped him out with the milk house waste system.
Well, there was a milk house that was falling down, so we were going to put a new one up. And so NRCS helped with designing the wastewater system and paying for part of the wastewater system.
And we helped them out with a nutrient management plan to get started and figure out the base fertility of the farm here.
And then we had some nutrient management things that they also have been helping with in terms of liming. And
through rotational grazing, he's been able to improve the pastures here in combination with liming and just nutrients from the cows. So
actually, it's kind of been amazing to watch the pastures change here from what they were when I started 6 years ago, both through the intensive rotational grazing of the cows, a little bit of mowing, and then the liming, and not much else. The action of the cows on the pasture, the regular grazing down and letting it regrow of the grass has changed, and also the adding of the nutrients from the cow manure it's just been amazing to watch the grass turn around from, in some places, really pretty awful conditions of things that the animals had absolutely no desire to eat. I'm not from a farming background. My family has always cared a lot about food and where food comes from. I started farming because I wanted to know more about food and more about where it comes from, how it's produced, what it takes to produce food. I started on 10 acres that my parents own in Great Barrington, and I expanded up the road on Route 41, or North Plain Road, and then met Dan Barber, who's a chef who owns Blue Hill Restaurant and Blue Hill at Stone Barns in New York City. The relationship with Dan developed from the beginning in terms of just being a customer and a supplier, and Dan and his family own Blue Hill Farm. Dan and David Barber and their families own the farm, and then I lease it from them. But I also supply the restaurant with a lot of product. A lot of the pork goes to the restaurant, and almost all the tomatoes that we grow go down to the restaurant.
It's been pleasant over the last few years to see him succeed and improve the farm and improve his business.
It's been, really quite a pleasant experience.